Hey everyone, today's story time we are going to be reading Birthday Cake Mix-Up. Barry Bumblebee sat straight up in bed. He rubbed his eyes and looked out the window. "Oh no," cried Barry. "The sun is up, I'm late." Barry had to go to work before most bugs in town were even awake. He was the owner of the Busy Bee Bakery. The bakery made the most delicious baked goods in town. Barry pulled on his white apron and baker's hat. Then he rushed out the door. When Barry arrived at the bakery, his helpers were already busy. 2 bees sifted flour, while another bee measured cinnamon for a batch of sticky buns. 3 other bees mixed batter for the blueberry muffins. "The muffins will be done soon," the bees told Barry. "We have cherry popovers in the oven and pumpernickel rolls cooling on a rack. The only thing left to make are raisin bread and chocolate chip cookies." "I'll take care of the rest," said Barry. He reached in his pocket for his glasses, but they weren't there. "Oh no," cried Barry. "Now where did I leave my glasses?" Barry squinted at the clock. The bakery would be opening soon. There was no time to look for his glasses. There's Barry the bee, baking away. "I bake raisin bread and chocolate chip cookies every day," said Barry. "I don't need my glasses." Barry set out 2 mixing bowls. He measured flour, sugar, and butter for the cookies with one hand and mixed bread batter with another. "I can't forget the main ingredient," said Barry. He pulled a box of raisins and a bag of chocolate chips from the cupboard. Barry poured the raisins into one bowl and the chocolate chips into the other. He mixed both batters. Then Barry finished making the cookies and the bread and put them into the oven. Soon the oven timer dinged. Barry squinted at the clock. "Time to take out my goodies from the oven and open the Busy Bee Bakery," he said. Barry set the cookies and bread on a tray. Just then, his first 2 customers arrived, Carla and Casey Cricket. "Good morning, Barry." "You're just in time to taste some freshly baked treats," he said. Barry gave Carla a slice of bread and handed Casey a cookie. "I love raisin cookies," said Casey. Said Carla. "I've never tasted chocolate chip bread before." "Chocolate chip bread," said Barry. "Raisin cookies. Oh no, I mixed up the ingredients. I'll have to start all over." "Don't do that," said Carla as she gulped down the last bite of her bread. "I have an idea." Carla made 2 signs. For the cookies, she wrote Barry's special recipe raisin cookies. For the chocolate chip bread, she wrote a treat you won't find in any other bakery. "Thank you," said Barry. "Now I need to bake a birthday cake for my niece, Bibi." Barry pulled out his cookbook. He squinted at Bibi's favorite cake recipe. "A crate of flour," he read. "A whole crate? That seems an awful lot, but that's what the recipe calls for." Barry dumped a crate of flour into his biggest mixing bowl. 2 dozen eggs, Barry read. "If that's what it says, then that's what I'll do." Barry cracked 2 dozen eggs and mixed them into the flour. He added a can of baking powder, a sack of sugar, and 10 bags of chocolate chip drops. He poured the batter into his biggest cake pan and set it down in the oven. When the timer dinged, Barry peeked into the oven. "Oh no," he cried. "This cake is huge." The other bees helped him pull the cake from the oven. It was the biggest cake any of them had ever seen. "I wanted to make BB something wonderful and ended up making something terrible," moaned Barry. "I should have used 2 eggs, not 2 dozen, and a cup of flour, not a crate." Barry squinted at the clock again. "I don't have time to bake another one," he said. The bees frosted the cake and set it on a cart. "It's not so bad," they told him. But Barry didn't believe them. He rode the giant cake to BB's house anyway. "I hope BB isn't too disappointed," he said to himself. The party had already started. The guests took one look at the cake and gasped. Barry shook his head. "BB, I'm sorry." "For what?" BB threw her arms around her uncle and gave him a hug. "This is the most wonderful birthday cake I've ever seen. Nobody else has ever had a cake so big. Uncle Barry, you're the greatest." The other guests began to clap. Barry sighed with relief. At the end of the party, BB gave her uncle a surprise. "I found your glasses," she said. "I hope you didn't need them at work today." The end.